At the time of me writing this, rap in 2024 is going under its most eruptive sequence I've seen in my 23 years on this earth. Ross coming at Drake left, right, and sideways. J. Cole took a shot and then immediately backtracked. What the fuck Quavo and Chris Brown got going on over there? It's a goddamn free-for-all, all started by three men. Metro Boomin, Future, and the man behind the gun, Kendrick Lamar. Now, it's no secret that Kendrick thinks very highly of himself when being compared to his peers in rap, and he reminded everyone on his most recent collaboration with Metro and Future, and with that came a lot of pushback from the man in front of the gun, Drake. Drake is no stranger to the occasional diss track on both ends, so it's only natural that he offered up a response of his own. And with that in mind, he not only gave us one, but two tracks. Where one is the traditional response, the most recent one is definitely something different. Drake dropped Tailor-Made Freestyle, and in his response, he dissed Kendrick from the perspectives of Kendrick's favorite rappers, Tupac and Snoop Dogg, using AI to rap over his own vocals with theirs. Now, I've seen a lot of discourse going around on that the implementation of using AI in music is doing more harm than good. Now, did Snoop probably give the okay for Drake to use his voice?
They did what?
Hey, maybe he did. But we sure as hell know Drake ain't asked Tupac for his permission. And there lies two problems with this whole AI and music fiasco. One, and arguably the most important one, using dead artists. And two, not knowing what's real and what's not. Around the beginning of 2023, the use of AI in music had exploded on YouTube. I began seeing songs from the likes of Juice WRLD and X unlike anything I had ever seen. Granted, most of these songs uploaded on YouTube were covers, so it wasn't like it was anything brand new that labels were pushing out, but it was still extremely eerie at the start. Popular songs like I Wouldn't Mind with X using his singing voice, or the typical emo rap that fits their genre were being used to help use the appropriate model of their voices to cover the selected song. But then it started getting very weird. Up-and-coming artists on YouTube who weren't seeing a lot of traction in their own careers were beginning to use these models to cover their own originally written songs. This right here is where it starts to get wicked. Look, I understand we miss these artists. Some of them were taken from us way too soon. But the use of their voices to essentially create new music is very, very unnerving, and in my opinion, just kind of disgusting. Some of the beauty in the discography of these artists is that what we have left of them is all we have. As sad as it is, there is a sense of finality in that, and we just gotta come to peace with what we have. Using their voices to create more music is something I fear we were gonna end up seeing in the mainstream, and seeing the biggest rapper of all time use it only confirms that for me, unfortunately. Now, I'm not gonna hold you. I do listen to AI covers quite a bit. I feel like that's okay though. Like, have you heard Kurt Cobain cover Tech It? Like, that shit got me floating. But I don't think we should sit down and start writing a whole new album with the cadence of these artists and just use the AI model for it. Same with X and Juice WRLD. I believe it's for the best if it goes no further than just covers, but I'm just a nigga on YouTube. Who gives a fuck what I got to say? Two, not knowing what's real and what's not. This one especially currently has really been getting on my last nerve throughout the last couple of weeks. Multiple diss tracks have begun surfacing using AI models of artists to take shots at one another. One of these tracks being AI Drake apparently name dropping Kendrick's wife for the majority of the song. And while Drake is no stranger to name dropping someone's family, whoever made this shit is a fucking clown, bro. Why would you make a track of someone crossing a line in a war you're not even a part of, bro? That's like shooting a spitball at a nigga and placing blame on the buddy next to you. Now he getting jumped for something you did. And why? Cause you thought about negativity, nigga. You disgust me, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. But seriously, the use of AI to say these absurd things in these tracks and the fact that us, the public, can't really comprehend whether or not if it's legit or not is absolutely something we need to be worried about. And brother, don't let this shit get in the wrong hands, because outside of music, the use of this shit can get gnarly. So now that I've been through the two biggest concerns of the use of AI, the lingering question is, how do we combat this? And the sad part is, we can. AI models are getting better and better every day, and it's only inevitable that at some point we're not even going to be able to tell the difference between a real person's voice and the models. Hell, I can't even tell that shit now, to be honest. I only hope that maybe if someone uses the models to slander another person, that legal action can be used, but who knows? Only time will tell whether or not AI will be the detriment of music and entertainment as a whole.
steps.